Toastmaster of the show tonight. 先生、女士，大家晚安，欢迎来到我们每周一次的旧金山中英文演讲会。我叫 Rebecca， 是您今晚的晚会主持人。Before we start the show, I would like you guys to take a look at the table. Nothing. There's no agenda on the table, right? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to print out. 不好意思，我actually it just a pop thought that I would like to try if the meeting will go smoothly without the agenda, and I will have it on the PowerPoint and we will see how it goes. If it works out, then I hope it can help us save tons of trees for the future. 所以如果你看桌上没有那个会议简章、会议流程，不用紧张，不用担心。虽然我忘记把它印出来了，可是我有 PPT 给你们，希望你们会喜欢今晚的会议，然后所有的内容。Before I present our talented performances of the show tonight, I would like to introduce you guys the theme and for the word of the day. 所以呢，大家都知道我们演讲会有很多武林高手，但是在那之前，我想要让大家知道今天的主题还有每日一字 enthusiasm. Enthusiasm.
Yay!
I'm pretty sure there's something that you happen in your past, in your life, you're really passionate about, you never complain about doing that, and you committed to yourself 100% on it, and you just, happy with doing that. But life is difficult and things change. It goes up and down. Sometimes you feel stuck and you don't know what to do. And then suddenly you lost your enthusiasm of doing something. So when the moment comes, 你知道人生有时候呢，一定会有你很喜欢做的事情。可是有的时候我们可能为了工作，为了生活，我们感到难过，然后忘记了我们最喜欢刚开始我们为了什么在奋斗的那个动力。When the moment comes, it comes to here. Take a deep breath. You can do it with me if you want. So it might not help you that much, but you can. I'm pretty sure it can refresh your mind a little bit and change your attitude toward the end or everything. 所以深呼吸，它可能没有办法帮你的事情做很有具体的解决，但是我相信它可以让你缓和你紧张的气氛，改变你的态度，也许事情就会不一样。Okay, so. Theme of the day is 热情, which I have on my right hand side here if you want to know how it writes. And take a deep breath. 深呼吸 is on my left hand side. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. And with that, I would like to have our president come out and call the meeting together and welcome our guests.
So he's going to go up there to welcome the guests again.
All right. Okay, so I started the meeting. Let's go about and welcoming some of the new guests. We have two tonight, I believe. Tim came a couple weeks ago. Is that correct? Right. Yes. Okay. So, would you guys like to introduce yourself and where you hear about us?
I'm going to try this. 你好. I'm Alicia Risk. I'm from the Golden Gate Toastmasters, and I wanted to come and check out what the Mandarin English Toastmasters was about. And I'm also working with the division to help clubs with membership. So I wanted to see how you guys were doing and see how I could help you out.
Okay. All right.
Hi, I'm Vicky Chan. Actually, she brought me here. I'm not part of Toastmasters, but I thought I would come in and check it out.
All right.
Welcome.
All right, so let's go ahead and turn back to Rebecca and have her continue her show.
Thank you.
Right.
So as you might notice, I will have our theme of the meeting as well as the word of the day attached with every single slide toward the end of the meeting. Just help you to remember it, okay? So next, I would like to present you guys our talented performers today. Every masterpiece always have the preparation beforehand. So our preparation for today, our counter in the.
Hello everyone. For those of you that are new, we have something called an counter
who checks on people's speeches to see how many times they say jega, and in Chinese jega or nega, which is the rough Chinese equivalents of doing that. So we count that up and tally it to help people out at the end of the meeting, to let them know how much they're doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. To our Toastmaster, Kayla.
Toastmaster is like a Chinese version of the grammarian. So I just try to listen carefully to the Chinese speaker, see how their grammar goes, and then especially the tones, because in Mandarin there are 4 tones. So a lot of non-native speakers, they try to make a lot of mistakes. So I'll help them. So this is my Toastmaster. Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla. 文法家 Ursula.
So I'm the grammarian tonight, and grammarians typically listen for areas of improvement that obviously are associated with grammar. And if there's anyone who wants to volunteer to listen for the Chinese, well, Kayla, now we have Toastmaster, so you can, it's kind of, I guess that's sort of, we've started this role as Toastmaster, so I'm doing this a little ad hoc, so that those types of things can also go into the Toastmaster role from a Chinese perspective. So there's one, you can count it. So I'll tell people what they're doing when I see a pattern that can be generalized across all Mandarin speakers. And then if there's anything in particular that I'd like to address with individuals individually, I'll do that individually.
Thank you. Thank you. So we'll have our timer, Jessie. She stepped up as our volunteer timer today.
So tonight, the timer, as a timer, I will keep track on the time of the meeting as a whole. Also, I will time the speeches and evaluations, and also table topic. So for prepared speech, I will show the green card when the speech is 5 minutes long, and yellow card 6 minutes, red for 7 minutes. For evaluation, green card will show on 2 minutes. Yellow card is 2.5 minutes. Red is for 3 minutes. For table topic, I will show the green card when it reaches 1 minute. Yellow card 1.5 minutes, and red for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Jessie. So as you might heard, that there are totally 3 different parts are included on the meeting. The first part will be the prepared speech, which will have the speakers prepare what they want to say, think about it up to days, weeks, or maybe a month. And then we have a second part, which is a table topic session. It's more like an impromptu 即兴演讲。我不知道讲什么，但是有人一定会带很漂亮的问题来问你，为你今晚带来非常高潮的演出。And then the last part is, sometimes we keep hearing people saying good things about us, but then we need to move on. We need to get it even better. So we have an evaluation part. And then we can hear what people think about it, 你怎么想，我怎么觉得, and then all compromise together, and we can all make our next speech even better, and maybe to the best. 所以需要大家的评估，也需要大家仔细的聆听，这样子我们所有的演讲者今天晚上在这边都可以得到最大的回应，然后也知道自己在讲什么，下一次呢就可以把它做得更好。Okay, so with that, we would like to have our first speaker, Ken. 上周，
上来之前，请评估人。
Oh, I'm sorry. So Ken's evaluator will be Andy. I'm sorry, Samuel.
这是 Ken 第3个 speech. If I remember correctly, it's get to the point. 他要用他的 speech 去，这已经不是一个基本的speech. 所以我们没有他这个 speech manual， 我们来聆听他的 speech。
上周我在干嘛？上周 Robert 你在干嘛？
上周我在干嘛？上周我在上班呢。
上班 ？Only 上班？
没有出去玩。
Been to other places, other country?
没有啊，在家里。
Oh, so bored.
对啊，好闷。
Nah, Joanne, where have you been last week? Did you go somewhere last week?
Last week?
Mm-hmm.
Last week I went somewhere in my imagination.
Where is that?
South Africa. I'm going on a safari.
Good to know.
Would anybody like to come along?
We're all volunteer.
How much?
上周你在干嘛嘞？
上次我在这儿，跟你们在这一块儿。
OK， 上周我想想看我在干嘛。糟糕，人生无大志。上周我好像也没在干嘛。
你太年轻，怎么会不记得？
No, that's okay.